located on an island. The island is Britain. So I say that when Dajjal was released on earth in a day which is like a year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pernah ada 30 orang Palestina bertemu dengan Dajjal, bahkan ngobrol dengan Dajjal. Cerita ini cerita nyata ya, kisah Dajjal asli, bukan Sai Baba orang India yang sakti itu, yang kemudian dianggap oleh sebagian orang itu sebagai Dajjal. Dan 30 orang Kristen ini adalah Kristen Palestina yang mendapatkan informasi-informasi yang sangat penting dari Dajjal mengenai tanda-tanda akhir zaman. Jadi di sini ada keterkaitan antara Yahudi dengan Dajjal. Maka jangan kaget kalau ternyata biang kerok atau dalang di balik keberadaan orang-orang Yahudi di Israel itu berkaitan erat dengan kemunculan Dajjal. Peristiwa ini terabadikan, terdokumentasikan dalam sebuah hadis yang diriwayatkan oleh Imam Muslim dari riwayat Fatimah binti Qais radhiyallahu an. Suatu hari Rasulullah kedatangan tamu dari Palestina, orang Kristen dari Palestina yang masuk Islam bernama Tamim Ad-Dari. Sahabat Rasulullah bercerita dengan Rasulullah, yakni bertemu dengan Dajjal. Sahabat Rasulullah dari Palestina ini mulai bercerita bahwa dirinya naik perahu bersama 30 orang Palestina. Perahu kami terbawa badai ombak laut sampai kami terdampar di suatu pulau. Ketika kami turun dari perahu, kami disambut makhluk binatang teraneh yang pernah kami lihat. Bulunya banyak sekali, tidak jelas mukanya sampai punggungnya. Yang lebih aneh lagi, makhluk tersebut bisa berbicara, bisa pakai bahasa kita. Awalnya kami mengira makhluk itu cuman setan, sampai dia memperkenalkan dirinya ternyata namanya Al-Jassasah atau Dabbah. Tapi ketika kami bertanya, apa itu Al-Jassasah? Makhluk itu pun tidak menjawab. Dia cuman bilang, wahai kau, pergilah ke orang yang ada di ujung kampung ini. Dia merindukan kabar kalian. Akhirnya kami pergi sampai melihat manusia terbesar yang pernah kami lihat di dunia ini. Tangan dan kakinya terbelenggu, dan kami bertanya, kamu ini siapa? Dan makhluk itu menjawab, kalian sudah bisa sampai ke tempatku ini. Jadi kalianlah yang harus menjelaskan kamu itu siapa. Dan kami menjelaskan kalau kami itu orang Arab dari Palestina. Dan perahu kami terombang-ambing oleh badai lautan sampai kami menepi di pulau ini. Manusia aneh besar itu pun mulai bertanya dengan pertanyaan yang agak aneh dan tidak nyambung. Pertanyaannya begini, apakah kurma baisan masih bisa membuahkan? Kami jawab, iya, kurma baisan di Palestina masih berbuah. Terus makhluk aneh tersebut pun bilang, sebentar lagi tidak akan bisa berbuah. Lantas dia bertanya lagi, apakah danau Tobariyah, apakah masih ada airnya? Kami jawab, iya, masih ada airnya. Terus dia bilang, airnya akan habis suatu hari nanti. Makhluk itu pun bertanya lagi, apakah mata air Zuhur masih ada airnya? Apakah penduduk di sana masih bercocok tanam pakai sumber mata air ini? Kami pun menjawab, iya, penduduk di sana masih memakai sumber mata air ini. Makhluk aneh itu pun bertanya lagi, kabarkan padaku tentang seorang nabi umi atau yang tidak bisa baca tulis ya. Apa yang sedang beliau lakukan? Kami menjawab, dia telah datang dari Mekah, kemudian hijrah ke Yathrib. Apakah orang-orang telah memeranginya? Tanyanya. Ya, jawab kami. Apa yang dilakukan olehnya atas mereka? Lalu kami beritahu tentang nabi tersebut, tentang agama yang dibawanya, serta para pengikutnya dari Arab yang mentaatinya. Dan terjadi hal yang sangat aneh, makhluk aneh itu pun marah besar, sangat marah. Terus dia bilang sesungguhnya itu lebih baik bagi mereka untuk mentaatinya. Aku ini Al-Masih, aku ini hampir diizinkan keluar oleh Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Saya bakal melintasi bumi, setiap negara dan kota akan saya masuki selama 40 hari, kecuali Mekah dan Madinah. Karena ada malaikat yang menjaganya, malaikat melarangku, menghalangiku untuk masuk ke Mekah dan Madinah. Saat kisah itu diceritakan kepada sahabat, Rasulullah pun memukulkan tongkatnya ke mimbar. Dan Rasulullah bilang ini Thaibah sampai 3 kali. Thaibah itu nama lain untuk kota Madinah. Setelah Tamim Ad-Dari menceritakan kejadiannya ke Rasulullah, Rasulullah pun menjelaskan beberapa hal tentang Dajjal ya. Salah satunya kira-kira Dajjal ada di pulau mana. Nah, di sini yang menarik, Syekh Imran Hussein, ulama eskatologi Islam, tuh menafsirkan hadis ini ada di pulau Inggris.
In my book, Jerusalem in the Quran, I dwelt at length with the hadith of Tamim Ad-Dari. Tamim Ad-Dari came to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam in Madinah and narrated something about Dajjal. And the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam then said to the people, "Sit down, I have something to say to you." Tamim Ad-Dari came to me and narrated something about Dajjal which confirms what I have been saying to you. In that hadith, Dajjal is located on an island. The island is Britain. So I say that when Dajjal was released on earth in a day which is like a year, this is the first stage of his mission, I say and listen carefully that Dajjal now uses Britain in his first stage to pursue his mission to eventually rule the world from Jerusalem. Listen carefully to my words. When he uses Britain, Britain is transformed into a ruling state in the world. And so the world experienced Pax Britannica, and the sterling pound became the international currency. However, let me point out, when Imran gives an opinion, no one should accept that opinion. Let me warn you, no one should accept my opinion unless and until you are convinced that it is correct. When I give an opinion, I can be right, I can be wrong. Only Allah is free from error. All the rest of us have to revise our opinions sometime. And so my opinion is that the island of Tamim Ad-Dari is Britain. Now the question has been raised several times, but the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, pointing to the east, 20 times to the east, that Dajjal will come to the from the east he will come. And Britain is to the west. So we are confused, could you kindly explain? Well, that's how some people ask me politely, others don't do that. Others don't do that. The answer is this: east and west, and north and south are directions in space, and they are directions in our world of space and time. Are there other worlds of space and time? Yes, there are. There are 7 of them, samawat. Do we have east and west and north and south in those samawat? I don't know, and you don't know. But when Dajjal comes from the east, the Messenger of Allah is speaking about east in this world of space and time. And so it is only when Dajjal appears in our world of space and time, which would be at the end of his mission. When Dajjal is released, he will live on earth for 40 days. وَسَائِرُ أَيَّامِهِ كَأَيَّامِكُمْ. One day like a year, one day like a month, one day like a week, and all his days like your days, meaning all the rest of his days. So when stage 1 and stage 2 and stage 3 have been completed, number 1, Dajjal has to be released. Number 2, stage 1 and stage 2 and stage 3 have to be completed. And then he is born into this world of Jewish parents who never had any children, and he grows up as a Jew. And he would be a young man, a human being. Yes, he's going to appear as a human being. A young man, powerfully built, with curly hair. It is at that time he declares that I am Al-Masih, the Messiah. It is only after he declares that he is Al-Masih, the Messiah, that we will recognize that this is the Messiah. This is the false Messiah, excuse me. Before that we would not know. So it is at that time that he would come from the east. But prior to that, stage 1, I say the island is Britain. When his day is like a year, how long a period of time will that be? Oh, but I have given only one answer. Others have given many answers. But Imran Hussein has given only one answer. And I have said it's going to be a long period of time. I never said it's going to be 1,000 years. Others may say so, and they will defend their views. And they have the right to express their views. All I have said is going to be a long time. And then in a day which is like a month, and the United States replaces Britain, I have said it's going to be a shorter period of time. And then a day which is like a week, and my opinion, Israel replaces the United States, I said it's going to be a very short period of time. We can, of course, engage in plausible guesswork. But it's guesswork. And my guesswork is that Israel would rule the world as a third ruling state for maybe 20, 30 years. But would the world of Islam submit to Israel? Oh, the part-time Muslims, the ones who are so proud of being moderate Muslims, they will not stand up against Israel. But the true Ummah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam will never submit to Israel as a ruling state. No. We will oppose Israel and we will defend ourselves against Israel until the last Muslim stands on the face of the earth. We will never bow, we will never submit to Israel.
Ini ceritanya Sayyidina Tamim Ad-Dari, sahabat Rasulullah yang pernah bertemu dengan Ad-Dajjal atau Antikristus. Soal percaya dengan Dajjal termasuk persoalan akidah, karena ini kabar dari Rasulullah SAW. Semoga kita semua terhindar dari fitnah Dajjal karena ini fitnah yang sangat besar. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.